A U.S. congressional committee votes in favor of giving Charlie Gard, the terminally ill baby, and his parents permanent residency so the child can undergo an experimental treatment. Congresswoman Jaime Herrera Buetler introduced the amendment. It was passed unanimously in the House Committee on Appropriations yesterday. The vote is needed in the House and the Senate for it to become law. The amendment is part of a bill that includes money for President Trump's border wall. Joining us now is Catherine Glenn Foster, the president and CEO of Americans United for Life, who has traveled to London to defend the rights of Charlie Gard's parents to make decisions. Welcome back to the program.
Thanks so much for having me.
Tell me about your time with the parents and how are they?
They are doing as well as any parents in this situation might. They are, of course, frustrated and heartbroken at this fight they're having to go through. In addition to the medical fight they're already battling alongside Charlie, but then on top of that, to be in the courts fighting the very hospital that was created to care for the most vulnerable in our society and hired to care for Charlie.
We have a picture of you actually holding Charlie Gard. Look at that. That is just beautiful. How is he doing?
He is as precious as any 11-month-old baby you can think of. He's pudgy, he's sweet, he has that new baby smell still, and you can just squeeze his thighs and run your fingers through his hair, and he's precious.
You say that there is a tremendous amount of hope here. Why is that?
There is absolutely hope. For one thing, Mr. Justice Francis in court asked for new evidence, and that doctor from New York gave it. He gave evidence, he gave statistics, he estimated the probability of success, and it was so much higher based on this further study that he's done in the last few months. It was so much higher than he had estimated before. There was gasp going through the courtroom when he gave this evidence.
And yet we are still in a holding pattern. Unfortunately. You're headed back to London next week. How can Americans United for Life, which is an American organization, help Charlie?
There are so many ways that we at AUL and Americans generally can help. Coming alongside Charlie's parents, Connie and Chris, working with the legal team, we've been doing that quite a bit. Working with American doctors and other influential players in the US, in the UK, and around the world. We're doing all of these things, and we also have a petition that we're hosting. It is hosted by Citizen Go and sponsored by Americans United for Life in coordination with Citizen Go. Already more than 500,000 signatures on this petition, and we're hoping to hit 1 million by the time of our 3 p.m. rally on Sunday afternoon.
And where's that rally?
The rally is just down the street from the hospital at the Queen's Square.
Okay, and Citizen Go, we can go to their website, I would imagine?
Citizengo.org, yes.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for joining us, Catherine Glenn Foster. Safe travels back to London.
Thank you.